never played it before, it's an awesome game.
All right.
Created by Alan Hahn, and that's playing that game discovered these trophies.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. And Nick is generously going to be returning them there because I'm heading to Boston tomorrow. So what's going to happen is I'm going to show off a lot of the stuff at the Games for Health conference in Boston this week. I'm actually flying out on Monday. The Games for Health conference, basically shows that games can be used for good. Not just lying around on your couch just playing Xbox, but more active. And my last company, Dancetown, we actually made exercise gaming systems for seniors to actually increase senior fitness and so forth. So the brief agenda is Audrey is going to keynote right after this, impromptu keynote. I gave her a whole 1 day notice. And also with Vanessa, I also gave 1 day notice. She's going to be the artist doing our closing ceremony. I actually met her at TEDx Cambridge. But yeah, it was great. It was also about healthy eating, healthy food, and she did a great poem there, and she'll do a great one today. No pressure, no pressure. And we'll do the awards ceremony, the giving out of the trophies and prizes in the middle. So without further ado, Audrey Russo.
Can you introduce me?
Yeah, Audrey Russo of the Tech Council, my dear friend. Always willing to give an impromptu keynote. Also our celebrity judge.
Oh, wow. Okay, stop. Okay, just
Audrey
stop.
Russo, everybody. Audrey Russo.
If you can't give me a good intro, stop. Hey, everyone. I'm glad to be here. I have a really cool job in Pittsburgh. I'm the president and CEO of the Pittsburgh Technology Council. And it is really a cool job. I come out of tech. I used to work at Maya Design. I don't know if you've heard of Maya. Before that, I worked at Alcoa. I ran global information technology across 48 countries and oversaw a boring Oracle implementation that transcended 20 languages. And I got to travel a lot, and I got to work with really smart people, but I didn't fit in corporate America. So left, went to Maya Design. I used to teach also at Virginia Commonwealth University, and I'm a native New Yorker, but I've been in Pittsburgh now for 9 years. So really, why I say I have a really cool job is because I really get a chance to work with only the smart people that are around Pittsburgh. So when people tell me, when I go back home, I live in Squirrel Hill, and people tell me, oh yeah, Pittsburgh's got its problems. I'm like, I don't see any of that. I never see that. I only work with people who are working on really hard problems, trying to do some transformative stuff, and want to change either their world or the world that they live in. So, on that note, at the Tech Council, just to give you a little spin on the Tech Council, it's an organization that's been around for approaching 28 years. In 1983, a bunch of smart guys, and they were guys, they came out of Carnegie Mellon, and they were all men at the time, and they said, you know what, just because the steel industry is falling apart in the city, there are a lot of smart people doing amazing things, and we need to do something to help support the tech ecosystem. So they said, you know what, small businesses start trade associations, why don't we start a trade association? And they did. They started a CEO investment fund, and then they started a trade association. They helped small companies, they helped commercialization, and the rest is sort of history. Today, even today, we are the largest and oldest trade association for the tech community in North America. It used to be the world, but then I ran into this guy out of Beijing.
Oh, those Chinese can't.
And he said, does Dell just send you checks in the mail for $100,000 with no strings attached? I'm like, shut up. You don't even count. So anyway, my job is to just do a few things, is to make sure that this region, southwestern PA's ecosystem around technology is strong and vibrant. And my job is to connect those companies and those people who are building companies with new opportunities so that they can get commerce inside the region and outside the region. It's really pretty simple. We write, we do different things to make sure that we're connecting. We try to create these neural paths across the big companies in the region, because they invest in the Tech Council too. Don't be surprised, they really do, because they have people who are smart and working inside, and they don't know how to support them. But my love is doing what I'm doing right now, hanging out with really smart people who are solving problems, because it's very. Maybe it's sort of the underdog model, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact, I like to say that I'm a romantic capitalist. That's a tagline that I use quite often. I get sad and weary when people have dreams and they're building businesses and solving problems and they don't get to their fruition. So I work really hard to try to figure that out. and create those new pathways. And I think what all of you represent is really those pathways, and it's not bullshit what I'm saying, it's true. People who know me will know that's what she does. That's why I'm here on a Sunday afternoon, because this kook calls me and says, why don't you come over? I'm like, I don't talk to you for months, and then you just reappear. So, and that's the truth. So I look at all of you as people who, anyone who's going to come and work 24 hours to try to figure out some new code, some new platform, try to solve some problem. Come on, guys, you are really the unsung heroes of the world that we live in. So on that note, good work, keep it up. We need you for the future, and we need you for the region as well. So thanks for the opportunity to let me hang out with you and see all your beautiful work.
Woo, Audrey Russo, yeah.